Yes, guys, welcome to the Glory Today show, and I am excited to have all of you here with us tonight. It's going to be an amazing show. Here I am. My name is Glory, and I'm bringing some amazing news and updates for you guys today. And I really hope that you guys are going to have fun as much as we're having fun here in the studio. So again, today I'm alone in the studio, so it's gonna be a very interesting show. I have to try to talk slowly because there's only one Ben Shapiro in the world. So today, guys, what we'll be looking at is also the funeral reception as the family and friends prepare to say goodbye to the beloved fire chief who was killed at the Trump rally. Such a tragedy for a beautiful soul like that to depart, to leave us so soon. But then again, what can we say? Corey Comperatore is going to be the family and friend will be saying goodbye to him today, and I will just bring it to you guys as well live here to show you what has been going on, and we'll also take a few highlights. We'll take a look at a few highlights of the RNC convention of yesterday, because I stay up all night watching it, and it was a very powerful convention. It was really powerful. Oh my God, I just hope that I was next time I'll be able to attend it in person, just to be there physically, to be there and relive everything vividly, and be able to report all to you guys. So on the screen now you can see the camera shots, the shaky camera shots, getting into position of one second, getting into position to say goodbye to Corey, as the family and friends say goodbye and is going to lay him to rest. The firefighters are positioned, all kind of police vehicles there, and I think at this building where they are right now at the church. So I will just put it on as we're going to be watching it as much as we can, and it's gonna be live. Feel free to drop me a comment, feel free to drop suggestions, and hey, look at, there's a sniper on the roof there. There is a sniper on the roof, and that one seems to be doing his job this time. Maybe it's not a Secret Service sniper. Take a look. Positioning the camera. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I'll be back. I'll just let you watch this goodbye funeral being streamed live by ntd.com live TV. So check it out, and I'll be here. I'll come in now and then to just give you my thoughts on this procedure, on this process. May God be with the family as they lay him to rest in peace. Now is in the hands of the Lord Almighty. Hey guys, I'll be back in just a minute. Cheers. Welcome, guys, to the Glory Today show. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad to see you guys connecting. And today I'm just bringing you the live stream of the funeral reception of Corey. Corey is the man who lost his life at the Trump rally on the July 13th. Corey is after hij is doodgeschoten, zeg maar, door de sniper. Die eigenlijk bedoeld was for Donald Trump. He was shot down by the sniper who was aiming for Donald Trump. So, I'm just going to show you the live stream quickly. But in a few minutes, I would like to show you while this is progressing. There's something that I'd like to show you. Let's hear from the family of Corey. As they were... What can I say? As they were... let's see. Let's see here from the family of Corey, because one of the family members they're sharing something concerning concerning this event and their experience. Is really sad, but yeah, we just thank God. Let me see if I can put this screen as well here so we can see both simultaneously. Okay, yeah, let's just put that one there. There you go. Yeah, let's just hear from the family of Corey, guys, because they're so important for us as well to be supportive of this family for what they've been through. Oh, what a tragic situation. Yeah, what a tragic. I just pull it a little bit on the side here so we can see it. Yeah.
In solidarity and support of this family that tragically lost their husband, dad.
Is saying goodbye to a fallen American hero this afternoon. Good afternoon, I'm Barry Pintar. Good to be with you. Today is a very busy breaking news day, and we do begin with 50-year-old former Buffalo Township Fire Chief Corey Comperatore. He lost his life on Saturday, shielding his family from a bullet aimed at former President Donald Trump during a rally in Butler. Today, a procession and funeral are being held honoring his life. KDKA Shelley Bortz is live in Butler County, where thousands are expected to say goodbye. Shelley.
Good afternoon, Barry. Now, a private funeral service is ongoing down the road here from where we're set up at Cabot United Methodist Church, where Corey Comperatore was a longtime member. Now, let me give you a look at what's going on here right now. Nearly 50 fire trucks are in place here in the parking lot of the Windfield Municipal Building, waiting for the service to end so they can lead Comperatore to his final resting place. Now, the past several days have been filled with emotions as family members, friends, and even complete strangers, some traveling from out of town, all gathered to celebrate the life of Corey Comperatore. Now, prior to the service going on right now, there was a small procession to the church where community members lined the streets and watched as the American hero passed by. The service will be bookended by a procession of dozens of fire trucks. Those fire trucks you just saw from departments across Western PA, a tribute to Corey, who served for decades at the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Company in nearby Sarver. And that is where this afternoon's procession will end. Now, earlier this morning, we spoke with mourners who talked about what Corey meant to his family and this community.
Yeah, you always think it's going to be somewhere else, but never at your house. It's very difficult. Just keep praying it doesn't happen again.
Now, we'll have more on today's funeral service and processions coming up later on KDKA News starting at 5 o'clock. Reporting live, I'm Shelley Bortz for KDKA TV News.
That's amazing. That's really, that's really. How can I say? What can I say? What can one say, in a moment like that? And just to say condolences to this family. Condolences to this family, for real. Yeah, let's just continue following closely this private reception, as he said. But it's packed. It's so packed with people. There's people all over there. There's really a lot of people watching this. We'll be taking a look as well on some other news that has been going on around Europe, but I'll just let you just watch a little bit, and then I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, guys, I'm just going to show you a couple of things that I have planned for the live stream of today as well. Some breaking news, especially things that are happening in the UK, in London. It's heartbreaking, to be honest with you. It's heartbreaking stuff. Because listen, if I was European, I think I would have been a bit reluctant to talk about also this breaking news of what's happening in the UK. But since I'm also an immigrant, or let me say I was once an immigrant, I feel like it is our duty. It is our duty. I will come back to the. I'll come back to this. Funeral. I'll come back there. I'll come back there in a minute. But I feel like it is our duty as well to preserve the countries that have received us, that have welcomed us, that have given us a sanctuary, that have given us a place to be as people. But these things
solidarity and support of this family.
But these things of just be willing to destroy everything on our path, be willing to just damage whatever we come across. It's just I don't even know why I'm saying ours, because I'm not part of this kind of maniac way of doing of life. So I don't know if how many of you are aware of what's been happening in the UK, how the Muslim immigrants have been attacking, and this has nothing to do with Muslims or whatever. It's just the facts of what's happening in the UK. How Muslim immigrants have been attacking the police vehicle, burning up buses, and let me just show you guys, because you might think I'm out of my mind just talking about these things like this. Before we go to Mr. 46, let me show you guys. This is a breaking news happening in the UK at the moment. Yeah, exactly. This happened yesterday.
I just want to bring you some breaking news, and that is that a police car has been overturned and a bus set on fire after a large crowd gathered in the Hare Hills area of Leeds in what police say was an incident involving agency workers and children. More officers have been sent to the area amidst reports of disorder. Let's speak now to our correspondent Shingi Marike, who is in Leeds for us. Shingi, what more can you tell us?
Good evening, Gillian. Well, scenes of disturbance in Leeds this evening in a situation that is still ongoing and quite clearly fast moving. But these are the facts as we have them. We understand, according to West Yorkshire Police, that they were called to an ongoing incident at an address on Loxall Street in the Hare Hills area of Leeds, which is an inner city area.
They just put a bus on fire.
We understand that the officers attended and found an ongoing disturbance, which they say involved some agency workers and some children, before more people attended the scene, gathered in the area. And those pictures, which you can see now, those pictures began to emerge over the course of the evening. We understand that a police car was flipped on its side, objects were set on fire, and in the last hour or so, a double-decker bus also appears to be on fire, and it's caused a great deal of disruption in the area. We understand that there are some road closures. A local councillor is telling people to avoid the scene as the ongoing incident builds. There is a number of people there. That damage and destruction quite evident as the situation continues to unfold. The police say so far no one has been injured, but we have seen images of a police car overturned, a bus on fire in this fast-moving situation, which West Yorkshire Police say that they are dealing with.
Okay, Shingi, thanks so much for that update. And just to say, local MP Richard Bergen, he's put out a statement saying, I'm on my way back to Leeds from Parliament and I'm in touch with the police and concerned residents about the ongoing incident in Hare Hills. As Shingi was saying, the police are saying there are no injuries, but they're reported to be advising people to avoid the area at the moment, if at all possible. We'll keep you updated on the situation there in Hare Hills.
So you can see, guys, what's happening, what is happening in the UK at the moment. These are the people who ran away from certain Muslim ideology in their own countries, and then they came in here in our countries, and then they are doing the same thing they're running away from. Somebody help make sense out of this. They're doing the same thing in our countries that they ran away from. And of course, many Europeans, they'll be reluctant to speak about it because they will call them xenophobe, or they call them homophobe, or they call them all kind of a phobia, Islamophobe, all these things, just to try to silence them. But the fact of the matter is, this is not the way. Look at what they're doing here in the police car. Look at this. Adults are involved. A parent, a father, a mother are there encouraging all this behavior. A father, look at these adults encouraging this behavior. It makes them feel tough. It makes them feel strong. I'm a man now. Now that I can destroy a police car. Isn't this ridiculous? They're destroying a police car. For what purpose? This is the breaking news. This is what's happening in the UK. This is happening just this morning or last night. You feel like a man because you can beat up a police car that is standing there. See, they are children. You see now, when you see these children are behaving like this, you have to understand where is this behavior coming from. Here is the picture for you. Look at this guy. You see this man? Look at him. Look at him smashing the window open of a police vehicle. And these are the behavior that they are leaving their country for. These are the behavior that is causing them to leave their country because it's not safe, because of the aggressiveness nature of their. And then they bring it here. Muslim immigrant attacks British police in Leeds, UK. The only language they understand is violence. We must speak the same language. Do you agree? Listen, do you agree? Whether you agree or not, this is what they're doing. Oh, I can see this another video. Let's check this out as well. These are the video of police officer retreating because they came in the big number, this group of people. I saw a lot of videos. I saw a lot of content on this one. Look at these people. I'm not sure if this is this. I'm not sure if this video shows the officers retreating. One van just left. And all this is happening. The British police are a joke. They run away afterwards. They run away backward, I think, like cowards, to keep up with these things. Give me like any for nice. They run away like cowards. British police officers run away like cowards. What do you think when people are being exposed to this kind of content? What do you think is gonna happen when all this? Actually, but Muslims don't really watch much this content. I think their evil agenda is come from their upbringing. I presume, because there is no way somebody can, in their common sense, can behave like that. Let me show you another video that you think, Glory, you don't know what you're talking about. This was provoked, or this or that. Okay, let's take a look at this video, because this one shows another tragic Muslim behavior. I'm sorry, but yeah, I have to call it for what it is. See, check out, guys. Check out what's happening here.
Jesus, look at the guys. Jesus.
Yeah. It's calling Jesus. You see what I don't understand as well? You see? He behaves like that. Why can't men don't stop him?
That's fucking crazy, fam.
Just stop. For me, we just have to learn to stop him, because this is our country. This is our place that is being vandalized on this level. These people left their countries, like some of us as well. Why? Because of the unrest, because of the fighting, because of the war, because of all the violence that is there. And then you come here. What do? You bring the same violent behavior that you left behind. You bring it here. You're trying to put a bus on fire. Another one is doing it from behind. And this is the indoctrination they're passing into their own children. And you see their own children behaving on some point. You wonder why. But this is the people you have to deal with. This is it. And you cannot keep on blaming discrimination, because there's who are you discriminating here when you see somebody behaving like this? Let's go and dig a bit deeper and look at some of the footage. We want Sharia law. Do you know, beloved, do some of you knows what Sharia law is? Maybe we should just do a quick deep search about what Sharia law is, because some of you might take this lightly and think like, no, we need to be a people that are understanding. No. Let's see, what is the Sharia law? Sharia, Arabic, Romanized Sharia. It's a body of religious law that form a part of the Islamic tradition based on the scripture of Islam, particularly the Quran and Hadith. In Arabic, the term Sharia refers to God's immutable divine law, and this is contrasted with the fight, which refers to its interpretation by Islamic scholars. Fight, practical application side of Sharia, in a sense, was elaborated over the centuries by legal opinion issued by qualified jurists, and Sharia has never been the sole valid legal system in Islamic historical. It's always been used alongside customary law from the beginning, and applied in the courts by rulers appointed judge, integrated with various economic, criminal, and administrative laws issued by Muslim rulers. So Sharia law can be anything. It can be anything that they decide it to be. And often the victim of the Sharia law are never men. They're usually women are the victim of Sharia law. So, we want Sharia law. I agree with this statement. Okay, you want Sharia law. Okay, well, then go home. Go back to your country where the Sharia law is. If you want the Muslim culture, if you're fighting, you say, we want our way, the Muslim way, then I'll say, my friend, I agree with you 100%. You want the Muslim way? Go and find a country that supports your Muslim ways. And this is the things you're seeing as here in Europe and in many other countries. When you come to a country that is a Christian country, that they have the Christian values, and yet you start fighting them because you want your values to be forced upon in that nation, that area. Then I'm saying, why don't you just go back either to your own country where those values are upheld, or go into a country that supports those values. There are many, many countries that will welcome you with your Muslim culture and agendas. But why does here always has to be, everybody has to bow down to your way of seeing life? It is ridiculous. Britain is a okay. Back to sender. Literally back to sender. You want Sharia law? Go back to sender. We'll go back to sender. Irish patriots stand against the immigrant invasion. Who support the Irish people? Who support the Irish people? That's a question. They stand against the immigrant invasion. Who support the Irish people? Let's check this out. Let's go, Brandon. My goodness. You have this guy here. You think is something. This is how you have to treat rats. You know when you have a rat infestation in your house, you don't go and start begging them to leave politely. No. You just have to force them out. A fire broke out again at the construction site of the immigration center in Coolock. Irish patriots say stop to the invasion. Okay. So much happening. Rentrez chez vous. The senator in France wanted to record the immigrant occupying the church. Immigrant attacks the senator. Imagine. Okay, let's check this out, guys. As we're going to be analyzing some stories today, you know. Check this out. Vous en avez marre de nous? Rentrez chez vous. Vous en avez marre de nous? Rentrez chez vous. Meaning, are you fed up with us? Then go back to your country. Go back where you come from. Go back to your place. Imagine you come in my house and you start complaining. You say, I'm sick and tired of seeing your face, of being here. And then I'll say, okay, no problem. There's the door. Handle it. You know, whatever they say. Handle it. Go to your place. Go back where you came from. Oh no, I need to show you further. So he goes inside. The other thing is in the church. What did you say? La statue de Jeanne d'Arc. Tout un symbole. I think that's you can understand that because most of the words are the same in English. The statute of Jean, whatever that was a symbolic. That's what he said. They're on drugs. These are drug addicts, guys. Pourquoi vous voulez rester? Non, mais c'est ça. It's like, if you are tired of us, why do you want to stay? Si vous en avez marre de nous, il faut rentrer chez vous. If you are fed up with us, then you should return back to your place.
Va leur offrir un toit dans leur pays d'origine. C'est là-bas qu'ils doivent être logés. Pas ici. Pas ici.
You see, what you're seeing here, guys, is the people being tired. People being sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is the reaction. But the problem is this. The problem with this type of things is that people often wait to be sick and tired before they can take actions. And those of us who are speaking like now, speaking about these things, people pay less attention. People are like, no, it's not that a big deal. It's not a big deal. But on the moment it's going to become a big deal, often it's too late. Often there's so little you can do about it. And that's why you get reaction like this. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. So let's do this. I believe, guys, that the story of what's happening in the UK, this is 4 hours ago. A Muslim living in the UK and promoting Sharia law, pointing out the hypocrisy of democracy. I will never report Islam historic terrorist. I will never report Islamic terrorist. I will never report Islamic terrorist. It is not allowed in Islam to snitch. Aish. He will never. Okay, so he's saying he will never report Islamic terrorism, and is not allowed in Islam to snitch. So let's listen to this shortly. It's just a few seconds, guys.
What I've been doing through the years is promoting the Sharia through peaceful means, you know, through speaking about Islam, by speaking about the justice of Islam, and also putting down democracy as a hypocrisy.
If someone said, Abdul Hakim, I'm going to join ISIS or some other terrorist group, and I'm going to take a SUV and I'm going to run it down Westminster Bridge, would you report them to the police?
It's not allowed. It's not allowed for a Muslim to report on a Muslim brother.
So you wouldn't?
It's not allowed in Islam.
So that's a no.
It's not allowed in Islam. What I'm doing now, what I've been doing through the years.
So you cannot report terrorism in Islam. You cannot report it. North Africa immigrants begged for money and attacked, my goodness, customers in Brussels. European patriotic boy educated him. Amazing. What did he do? There you go. I'm telling you, it's so sad, and it's so frustrating that that's what things are resulting to violence. It is so not necessary. It is so not necessary. Even the funeral that we are watching here on the top right corner of the screen, it's the same thing. The man was shot down by a sniper because of hatred. And people are so fed up with this type of behaviors. People are done. People are really done. That's why you see these kind of things. Look, you are attacking, you are begging for money, then you start attacking people who are sitting at a restaurant. Why? What for? You see? The guy was done. Gave him what his mama never gave him. He gave him some whooping. Unnecessary. I'm no advocate for violence. But I see what things are turning to that. Do you think there'll be a civil war in the United Kingdom? Probably. It is a possibility. Because there are places in the United Kingdom where not even police is allowed to go. How is that even possible? This may look like Africa, but this is Spain. It's now almost impossible to find Spanish on some streets of Madrid. My goodness. Africa? This doesn't only look like Africa. It even looks like America. It looks like Cuba or something. It looks like Cuba or something, you know. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. Oh, look at that at the beach. Meanwhile, the coast of Spain, two boats and approximately 100 North African immigrants arrived in Spain yesterday. My goodness. See, they're coming at the beach. Straight toward the people. Oh yeah, I think this is the video I was telling you guys about, where police retreats. Police was forced to run away as they were burning cars and everything in the streets. Yeah, I just a short clip of it. I think I have full video of that. Rest in peace, UK. See now, these are the footages you're seeing all over. These are the footages you're seeing everywhere. You know, because it is hectic what's happening out there. It is ridiculous. I show you guys this video, right, of the police car being vandalized. This is not even vandalized. It's being murdered. It's being destroyed. It's being barbecued. All kind of things being done to it. It is crazy. It is ridiculous. Hey guys, thank you so much for connecting. If you have not subscribed or liked the show, please do like. We'll be just bringing you some breaking news, things that are happening. And this is what I'm showing you guys is what's happening now in the UK. Okay, it's not like last year something. It's not something that happened a long time ago. This is what's happening now. This is Europe for you. This is in Athens. Yesterday, Athens, Greece. Regardless of east or west, the invasion continued at full speed throughout Europe. This is the witchcraft stuff, man. You see what they're hitting on their own backs, guys? Those are knives. This is I call it, it's tradition. This is like a ritual they're doing. These are rituals. What is this, guys? Do you know what this is? Are they mourning? My goodness. My goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. This is what Europe has become for you. I mean, if, for those of you watching us from Africa, you are so excited of coming to Europe. It's not the same anymore. Unless Europeans choose to stand up and say, you know what, we stand to defend our values, our norm, our ways of life. It's not going to happen. Muslim immigrant read the Quran out loud on the streets of Amsterdam. Oh my goodness. This is Netherlands. This is here. In the verse he read, non-Muslims who do not believe in Allah cannot be saved from us. We will punish them. This is here. This is here in the Netherlands. And the hypocrisy of the Europeans sometimes, they just take everything lightly. They just take everything lightly. They think like, nah, it's not a big deal. It's just culture differences. But it's bigger than that. This is bigger than that. It's like you're spinning up the wheel slowly. It's building traction. You're building traction slowly, just slowly. Take it one step at a time. And before you know it, you build up traction, and then it's become even difficult and harder to stop it. Bro, if a Christian will be walking throughout the street like that, preaching, it will be persecuted. It will be attacked. The police will come, the security will come and tell them to stop. My goodness. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. An African immigrant stabbed another African immigrant in Manchester. This is ridiculous. Is this security? Police here watching? Really? There's just police there watching, man. Because some police, I think they're just like, you know what? I don't want to be involved. I don't want to be involved, man. I don't want to be involved. What's going on, really? What's going on? Obviously, there's so much we can see here, but I'll stop from here because we're gonna have to go back to the funeral, you know, as they're moving forward. Yeah, they're getting ready to move. Yeah, getting ready to move. We need help. We need help, guys. We need help. We need help. Wow. It was a very amazing moment of yesterday when Donald Trump put the uniform of the falling chief on the stage, and he came and kissed the helmet and hugged him, man. Very touching. Very, very touching. I wonder if you can see something like this in Europe, really. I wonder. Look at the line of vehicles. Look how many fighters are there. There's the body. When they brought it, it was covered by a flag. But now it's not covered anymore. Speed limit 45. What a prophetic number, huh? Yep. Getting ready to move forward. Getting ready to move forward to court. We'll keep up, continue following it. When there's a progress, I just bring it back up, guys. Yeah. Oh no. So anyway, for those who have missed it, I was showing you guys this amazing content from just want to elaborate on it, because there are many things that sometimes I tell you guys, okay, don't watch this, don't watch that, because this show is not good for your children. This video game, I have a couple of video games here that I can tell you every day, every moment, don't allow your children to play those Pokemon, some cartoons they should not even watch, not even read, to stay away from those books. But let me now tell you about good ones. The Toro Twins. The Toro Twins is one of the best at the moment, one of the best children book stories to read. Really powerful stuff. So check this out.
Parents,
the student
kids
telling
like
you.
us have a problem, and it's one that you can help solve. But most parents aren't even aware the problem exists. Here's the issue. Most schools today aren't teaching young kids some really important concepts, like how the economy works, or what our rights are, or the definition of true laws.
Back before you were born, schools often taught the principles of a free society.
But not anymore. That's why our parents have us read
The
Tuttle Twins. These books teach children about economic and civic truths that we need to learn, and there's nothing else like them in the world.
Each book covers a different topic, helping us learn how the world really works.
For example, these books teach kids things like how the free market is the key to prosperity, the history of the money we use, what our rights are and why we should protect them, How kids can be entrepreneurs. I definitely want to be my own boss someday, and these books will help. Kids like us absolutely love these books. Maybe because they don't treat us like little children. Instead, they help us learn important ideas and develop critical thinking skills. Chances are your kids are missing out on learning these things, especially in a way that's fun and enjoyable for the whole family. And even better, when you buy this set, you also get the awesome activity workbooks for free. Now listen, there are a lot of crazy ideas out there, and you need to prepare your kids. Yeah, if you want to raise a free thinker, you're gonna need something that teaches about freedom. So purchase your books now. But be careful, your kids will learn ideas that many adults don't even understand. It makes for some really interesting dinner conversations.
It makes for some ideas that even adults don't understand. Hey, that's what we all want, right? We all want our kids to grow up smart, to grow up with the ideas that we did not get a chance to learn. Total Twins, guys, Total Twins. Check it out, check it out. Check them out. Check them out, guys. Yeah, let's go back to this amazing video. Really powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. Yeah, I'm having a little issue here, you know. Okay. Yep, the live stream will resume shortly. Meanwhile, where's my headset? Meanwhile, we continue here. we continue here. Okay, the live stream is back. The live stream is back. That's cool. Fantastic. Hey, big up to ntd.com. Big up to ntd.com for giving us access to this amazing live stream. That's really powerful. Okay, guys. So as they are getting ready to move forward with the parade of this amazing funeral reception. Oh yeah, they're moving forward. Let me just bring you back. So as you can see, they're moving forward. Okay, guys. So as they excuse me, let me just put the volume off here. They're moving forward. So this is a powerful, again, I'm just gonna emphasize on the points of this, what this is about for those who might be joining us now. This is a funeral reception of the fallen fire department chief that was shot dead by the bullet that was meant for Donald Trump at the rally on July 13th in Pennsylvania. And the fire chief, unfortunately, as he was covering his daughter, his wife and daughter, to protect them from the bullets hit him in the head, and that's how he lost his life. He went to be with the Father because he's also a man of God, he's a servant of God. So it's not like he lost his life like people like to say, but in this case, he went to be with the Lord. He went to be with the Lord, and he went to be with the Lord. So it's a good thing, and we thank God for him. We thank God for the man that he is. We thank God for the dedication that he has given, for the integrity of his life. And we bless his family. We bless his daughter and her family, that his grandchildren will grow up to hear the story of the heroic, my goodness, of the heroic story of their grandfather and how he shielded their mother, which is his daughter, from the bullets, and that's how he died. Man. Talking about being a real man. Talking about being a protector. Talking about being a guardian. Amazing stuff. Really amazing stuff. Yeah, meanwhile, as we continue following the progress of this funeral, let's also go through a few stories in the that I think will be of a good interest to you guys. Yeah, this is this is a very interesting story. Man, this is heartbreaking stuff. This is a very interesting story that I think you guys will also be interested in. Check this out, yo. Now, this is the what is trending now at the moment. Wow. Here is Jonine de Guisepa, I don't know what her name is. It's a ridiculous name. Assistant director to the FBI, sitting directly behind Donald Trump. What is it? Director behind Donald Trump at the Butler rally when he was hit. She never budged when he went to the ground, but took pics. Just WTH is going on. So you can see in this image, allegedly she's the one here, the assistant director. Yes, she allegedly is the one here. I cannot confirm nor deny that allegation. It's a probability, because nowadays all things are possible. Here we can see clearly what happened.
Watch this.
Check this out. Let's go back on the video.
This shit, dude. Watch. She sits down. Yep. Watch this. Puts the sign up. She's completely normal, and then watch.
She did not budge, man. She just went for her phone.
What the
Forgive
fuck?
the
People
language.
are freaking out, and she's just like right there.
She just went for her phone.
She's not even freaking the fuck out. What the fuck?
Our language,
shit,
man.
Dude. Watch. She's.
Some people don't know how to talk, really. I'm like, I'm a firm believer that if you cannot speak a sentence without cursing, then you're not man enough, really. Because you should be able to articulate yourself without cursing, without throwing tantrum languages just to provoke emotions. I'm like, what for? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. This is where she, of course, this is where everything happened. Here is where President Trump was standing. Matthew Crooks, the shooter, was there. The second shooter was there. And first shots at snipers hit 2 plus bystanders. First shot at snipers. It hit 2 bystanders. Secret Service counter snipers. There are 2 of them, okay? So they say the first shot came from this direction. Second shot hit Paris Trump on the ear. additional shots at supporters Trump. Guys, this is mind-blowing what is being alleged here. Because the shots that killed... Oh yeah, so the shots from Matthew Crooks is the shot that killed fire department chief, the funeral we are watching here live right now. So there is a shot that was shot from Matthew, allegedly in this picture. Because now there's an expert who was listening to the sound. Oh, do I have that? There's an expert who was closely analyzing this the sound, and he alleged that. Oh yeah, that's the video that I want to show you guys. Yeah, let me show. Oh man, there's so much that I need to show you, to discuss with you guys, and then I'm trying to go through them so fast, so fast. Okay, again. That's also. But anyway, there is a next. This was analyzing the sound. Trump assassination attempt. Okay, I don't want to read everything. The first 3 shots. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna read it. Audio forensic confirm at least 3 separate weapons were fired in assassination attempt. Okay, the first 3 shots are consistent in sound and distance, bullets, echo reports. The next group of 5 shots are clearly from different weapons. The 6 shots even sound different than shots. The last shot is reportedly the sniper who took Crooks out. Okay, the Secret Service counter sniper. CNN oddly confirms audio forensics suggests as many as 3 weapons fired at Trump rally. Forensics analysis suggests that as many as 3 weapons were fired at Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. The first 3 shots were considered with alleged weapon A. The next 5 were considered with alleged weapon B. And the final acoustic impulse was imitated by possible weapon C. This is by audio analysis by Catalin Gregoris, director of the National Center of Media Forensics at the University of Colorado in Denver, and the Cole Witz-Cotton, senior professional research associate at the same institution. Forgive my French. Source: CNN. There it is. This clip. So
saw what's happening with those other shots. We're now going to
listen, guys.
So, the audio from video 1, when we look at it here, the first 3 shots we can make complete sense of. Okay, fine. Then there's a 4th shot that arrives, and it does so with the bullet in a report at 0.212 seconds, close enough for government work here, or rough analysis. Here's another bullet and a report, so that's the snap, crack. There's echoes. We see there's echoes, so the bullet makes a and then this sound is echoing probably off of one of the buildings. We have a lot of flat surfaces back there. So the microphone is here, supersonic crack, and that crack makes it to the microphone, and then it echoes off of something. And so we see the crack and an echo. We could probably very, very accurately estimate how far away that flat surface is off of that echo, and then you get the report itself. Crack thump, crack thump. So shots 4 and 5, I'm still pretty good with shots 4 and 5 in terms of being able to make sense of them. From 6 on, man, it gets all kinds of weird. And I'm not going to take you through the weirdness from video 1. To try and resolve what's happening with those other shots, we're now going to turn to video 2. This really clarifies everything and makes the entire case. So we'll listen to it up through the shots, which is about 20 seconds of tape. Yeah, I won't take you through all the screaming and everything. And by the way, not for nothing, but screaming, I don't understand people who just start screaming and then just don't stop in an event like this. So listen past this. It's a little, it's there's a lot of screaming going on, but you can clearly hear shots 1, 2, and 3, and then you can hear the other string of shots come out. We're going to analyze it. I'll break it down. We'll take a look at it. However, I do want to pre-stage this a little bit for yourself. Decide for yourself, does 1, 2, and 3, do they sound the same at all compared to the other ones that you hear? Okay, and remember, we already have the analysis from audio experts elsewhere saying there's a difference between weapon A and weapon B. And I can show you that the rounds fired from weapon B were also aimed at the stage. Okay, so this is important. 2 weapons, one fires a string of 3, another fires a string of 5 or 6, depending on how we count, and off they go. And they were also out hitting the crowd and headed towards Trump. Okay?
There you have it.
This is important because now we do not have a lone gunman anymore.
Exactly.
Okay? So listen up. Here we go.
He acted alone, says the FBI. Whoa!
And then that one more. That's the 6 I'm unclear on. Let's listen to this again. Muffled, and then right? That's what I hear. Oh. And a lot of screaming. Okay, so let's analyze this now. Let's go into this with a little bit more depth. So video 2, the way I score it, there's about 16.0 seconds from first to last shot, so very consistent with what we're experiencing on the first audio, so that's nice. They kind of line up pretty well. And here's the whole audio from all that screaming and the shots from video 2. We have in blue the first 3 shots here. We have more shots here from a second weapon. I'm not sure about this one. It has a very different sound that we heard. And here's the final last shot, which I believe is from... Oops, sorry. Don't have my thing. You don't know what I'm pointing at. This is the 5 that make a very distinct sound. Here's one with a very different crack in it. That's the 6th shot in the string. And then here we have the final last one, which I think is the sniper weapon, which is probably the one that put the bullet just over the left eye of Crooks on the roof. So we're going to take a closer look at the blue, the red, the blacks here and listen to these things. But once again, let's just listen very carefully, and we'll go back and forth until you're certain of this yourself. Here's just the first 3 shots from that video. I haven't done anything, no audio, I haven't done any enhancements. This is both of these video audio pieces are exactly pulled straight from the video itself. Nothing else. I haven't boosted any, I haven't done any filtering, raw files, okay? So, and by the way, every instinct in me was to try and minimize all the screaming, but I was like, nope. That just like, what did you do? And then there's questions. These are raw files. Here's 1, 2, and 3 to start. Okay, listen to that again. And one more time. Okay, now let's listen to the next string. Ooh. Yeah. Hear that? So 6 sounds different to me, but here's an interesting thing. 1, 2, and 3, besides being muffled and further away, it doesn't have echoes. Here we have, this is a shot here, this one, this peak. Oh, darn it, I don't have my thing up again. Here we go. So this here is a shot. This is an echo. Very clearly an echo, and a shot in an echo, and a shot in an echo. So this is actually critical evidence, because you hear that, there's echoes coming off. So that also allows us, again, to analyze where was this gun. But first up, we just have an absolutely different sound between the first 3. There's no echo. It's much further away. It's more muffled. Let
me just pause it for a minute as we check this out for a second. Look at how beautiful that is. People salute. Oh wow, look at that. There he comes toward the graveyard. There he goes. There he goes. Look what they've done with those ladders. Powerful. Powerful. Honorable. Honorable. Powerful. And I'm proud to be an American. Well, listen, you know I'm free. Yeah. Make you sing that song with pride at moments like this, man. Getting something like this in Europe. Yeah. Wow. Yes, guys, this is the preview of the live stream of this funeral. In French, you say cortège. Funeral reception of the fallen fire department chief that was shot at Trump rally. My goodness. Oh, that's them. So many breaking stories, guys. So many breaking stories. I think because the funeral reception now, they have reached the graveyards where they are going. I think that'll be the end of this video for us, of this live stream. I think I can safely say that it's really powerful to see all these cars. Powerful, powerful stuff. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Okay, guys. Now let's continue with this live stream as we're just finalizing it. It's about time. It's about time, guys. About time. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it a lot. Appreciate the tone. Appreciate it tremendously. Let's just finish this analysis a little bit before we move on, because I would like to do just about that. Let's just hear what...
It's just not in the same place at all, but these next ones, very different sound, totally different weapons. Okay, full stop. We have two separate weapons, plus we have no echoes coming off of the first three, and then we do have echoes coming off of the next set.
You hear that, guys? Listen again.
Hear that? So 6 sounds different to me, but here's an interesting thing. 1, 2, and 3, besides being muffled and further away, it doesn't have echoes. Here we have, this is a shot here, this one, this peak. Oh, darn it, I don't have my thing up again. Here we go. So this here is a shot. This is an echo. Very clearly an echo, and a shot in an echo, and a shot in an echo. So this is actually critical evidence, because you hear that, there's echoes coming off.
Yeah.
So that also allows us, again, to analyze where was this gun. But first up, we just have an absolutely different sound between the first 3. There's no echo. It's much further away. It's more muffled. It's just not in the same place at all. But these next ones, very different sound. Totally different weapons. Okay, full stop. We have 2 separate weapons. Plus, we have no echoes coming off of the first 3. And then we do have echoes coming off of the next set.
But how? So, okay, because where Matthew was seated, he was on the rooftop, shooting from the rooftop. But now, where the snipers was also in the roof area. So, could be that, could it be that echo was coming from the sniper who was at a water tank? Could it be that's the sniper that the echo we can hear? No, I say that to say nothing. You do your own research, guys, like he said. Do your own due diligence.
Okay, so...
No, thank you. We've seen that already. There is a video that I would like to show you guys. No, okay, no, this one. So there's just something that I just came to my attention now. I just saw this video as I was getting ready to end the show, and I think maybe it will not just for me to just end the show like that. If you did not watch the RNC last night, it was powerful. It was so amazing. I watched it till the end. Let's just go quickly through some of the highlights of that
We praise
show.
you, Heavenly Father. We seek
see.
for you to guide the steps of this delegation, the steps over...
Some of the speakers that I think were very...
I'm Sarah Phillips, and
that spoke powerfully.
Thousands of National Guard soldiers to build hundreds
I like this lady as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna of Florida.
One of the speech that was also very touching was the granddaughter.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm Congresswoman Luna, and I represent the great people of Florida.
Check this out.
Video presentation honoring our nation's Gold Star.
This was
families.
deep. This was deep. This was deep.
I'm Jim McCollum. I'm the father of Marine Lance Corporal Riley James McCollum, and I'm here to speak for him.
My name's Alicia Lopez.
I'm Herman Lopez, and we're the parents of our son, Hunter Lopez, a U.S. Marine stationed in Camp Pendleton, San Diego, California, who passed away on August 26, 2021 in Kabul, Afghanistan.
My name is Abby Sanchez, and I am the voice for my brother, Corporal Humberto Sanchez.
My name is Coro Braceno, and I am Corporal Humberto Sanchez's mother.
My name is Stephen Nakui. I'm here for my son, Kareem Nakui. I'm here today to give my son a voice.
My name is Cheryl Jules. I am Sergeant Nicole G's aunt. She was a U.S. Marine that was killed in the Kabul, Afghanistan withdrawal.
My name is Christy Shamblin, and I'm here for Sergeant Nicole G., United States Marine, who was killed in the Afghanistan exit.
My name's Kelly Barnett. I'm here to give a voice to my son, my best friend, Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover.
And my name's Darren Hoover, and I'm here to give voice as well for our son, Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover.
When we started hearing that the Taliban was moving in, that there wasn't more military being deployed, and that they had decided that the Taliban was our security, that was when I became terrified. They were just kind of left there, hung out to dry.
Breaking news for you from Afghanistan, where there are significant casualties, including some Americans from a
I was at work and heard about it. Instantly had that just chill go through me, and I started sending messages.
I'm talking to people, I'm calling his girlfriend, I'm saying, well, have you heard from him? I'm calling his sisters, have you heard from him? You know, we're texting, we're saying, please, just send us a text, just whatever. Just let us know that you're okay.
When all the explosions went off, I had messaged her and I said, hey, you know, I know you can't say anything, but, you know, just an emoji, just a bubble.
And then 3:30 in the morning that night, I got the knock on the door. You know, there's no other reason 2 Marines are standing on your door.
Right away, they told you, we have news about your son, and he just passed away. I just start screaming, I throw myself on the floor. I pull up the street and I see a white van. And once I saw them, I knew.
It's surreal. Seeing all those flag-draped coffins in the back of a C-17 is something you'll never forget. And it really drives home that, you know, these young men and women gave the ultimate sacrifice.
They had all the families within this large room. The president showed up, and that was, it wasn't what I was expecting.
You know, this guy's sitting across from me on that tarmac, and he keeps looking at his watch.
Biden did not want to be there. I don't know what he wanted to do, but he did not want to be there. He looked at his watch multiple times. I saw it 3 times.
He didn't say anything about Riley. And to this day, he has yet to say those 13 kids' names.
And that makes me so upset because those kids were serving their country. Those kids, they were giving their life for this country. And I always said they were thinking that their commander-in-chief was gonna have their back because they were fighting for this country, and that didn't happen.
The administration, the White House, our president has never once mentioned their names, not one of them.
Honestly, I don't feel like Joe Biden cared.
He just had no empathy for us at all.
I do think incompetence played a huge factor in what happened. Bad decision, bad leadership, and it all starts at the top.
Joe Biden should not be leading this country.
There was no point in making that hard deadline August 31st. It was 100% a political stunt.
He let my son down, he let the 13 down, he let the 45 wounded down, he let those 174 civilians down, he let our country down. And then what it hurts the most is that they could be here.
We fully understand we can't bring back our kids, but there are thousands and thousands more out there that are going to come home the same way if something doesn't change. We're the United States of America. We can do better by our men and women that are risking their lives for this country. We can do better for them than that.
We can and you should.
To this day, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have never mentioned these fallen soldiers' names. President Trump will never forget them.
Oh, man. Powerful guys, right? Yeah. And then here they come. Maybe time, guys, time. There's so much that I want to show you guys. There's so much. This was such a touching moment when they came here to the front to speak, and when they start calling the name of them, when they start calling their names.
Maxim Soviak.
Let me see. Let's go back here.
Dylan. So Alicia and I are here to say the names of all 13 service members who lost their lives all 13 service members who lost their lives at Abbey Gate. David Espinoza. Nicole G. Taylor Hoover.
People repeat it.
Ryan C. Knaus.
Ryan C. Knaus.
Riley McCollum.
Riley McCollum.
Dylan Marola.
Dylan Marola.
Kareem Nakui.
Kareem Nakui.
Dagan Page.
Dagan Page.
Johanny Pichardo.
Johanny Pichardo.
Humberto Sanchez.
Humberto Sanchez.
Jared Schmitz.
Jared Smith.
Maxim Soviak.
Maxim Soviak.
And my son, Hunter Lopez.
Hunter Lopez. Wow, guys. I was tearing. I couldn't. This whole moment, I was in tears. When I watched this, I was so in tears. I couldn't hold it together. Couldn't. I couldn't, and I did not care. Joe must go.
Joe Biden has to go. He failed the American people.
One of them, another powerful moment.
People and our military service members.
The speech
he failed
of
our family, and he failed Hunter.
Donald Trump's
Donald
granddaughter.
Trump has a proven record of keeping the peace and honoring those in uniform.
Good evening, America.
Perfect evening.
Before I begin my remarks, I'm going to do something a little uncharacteristic. A Trump is going to give up the microphone. Doesn't happen often. You may never see it again.
Enjoy
but I
what
got
it
a
lost.
call on Monday morning from a young lady who said, "Dad, I want to speak at the RNC."
Excuse
I want
me,
to
guys.
speak at the RNC because I want America
I was up
to
all
know
night
what
watching
my
the
grandpa
program.
is actually like. So for the first time ever on a stage, first time ever giving a speech, I want to bring out my eldest daughter and the eldest granddaughter of the President of the United States, your favorite president, Kai Madison Trump.
17 years old.
Hi everyone, my name is Kai Madison Trump. I am the granddaughter of Donald Trump. I'm speaking today to share the side of my grandpa that people don't often see. To me, he's just a normal grandpa. He gives us candy and soda when our parents aren't looking.
Soda.
He always wants to know how we're doing in school. When I made the high honor roll, he printed it out to show his friends how proud he was of me. I know. He calls me during the middle of the school day to ask how my golf game is going and tells me all about his. But then I have to remind him that I'm in school and I'll have to call him back later. When we play golf together, if I'm not on his team, he'll try to get inside of my head. I know. And he's always surprised that I don't let him get to me. But I have to remind him, I'm a Trump too. Even when he's going through all these court cases, he always asks me how I'm doing. He always encourages me to push myself to be the most successful person I can be. Obviously, he sets the bar pretty high, but who knows, maybe one day I'll catch him. On Saturday, I was shocked when I heard that he has been shot, and I just wanted to know if he was okay. It was heartbreaking that someone would do that to another person. A lot of people have put my grandpa through hell, and he's still standing.
And he's still standing.
Grandpa, you are such an inspiration, and I love you. The media makes my grandpa seem like a different person, but I know him for who he is. He's very caring and loving. He truly wants the best for this country, and he will fight every single day to make America great again. Thank you very much.
Powerful, right? Powerful. We're just going to have to jump to the speech of the man himself.
A lot of proud moments this week from my family. Thank you again, guys. Really appreciate that. That's not easy. That's the first time. I mean, this is what we call a large crowd for a speech, so incredible work, Kai.
Doesn't seem to be there.
Now, back to business.
Back to business. Sorry, guys.
Who's ready to put President Trump back in the White House?
All of us. Let me see.
Read the schools.
Exactly. This is the one I think I wanted to show you guys. Yes, let's go. This is what the man himself. And the powerful speech. Oh no, this is going to give me a copyright strike, I think.
If you're ready for President Trump to take the stage, I need everybody to stand up. I need everybody to put a fist up in the air. Everybody, get a fist up in the air. Now follow me. Say fight, fight. Say fight,
fight. Say fight, fight. Say fight.
The devil without a cause. I'm back with the beaver hats and Ben Davis slacks. 30-pack of stroll, straight rock.
Sorry, guys, time is not on our side. Time goes so fast, and I have so much things I want to show you about this convention last night, but I cannot show you everything because we don't have so much time to go through it. it all because it was what, 6 hours.
I am Dana White. I am the CEO.
It was a 6 hours.
Of the Ultimate Fighting
Yeah, it was a 6
Championship.
hours day streaming of last 40 in the morning.
Willing to speak tonight.
Just to be able
As
to
usual,
highlight
no
a few
pressure,
points.
no demands. He asked me as a friend, and of course I said yes. Then,
When he
after
came on stage.
his offer, he sent me a text message, and I just want to read to you a little piece of
After
what
reading the
President
text
Trump
message, we're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna move on to
Dana,
the point,
I'm
the moment
so honored that you will be doing
Trump
the
came.
introduction at the National Republican Convention. Think of it as the biggest fight you ever
He's
had.
shaking.
A fight for our country and even the world. I only wish you didn't have to interrupt your family trip, but I hope they understand, they love you, and they know how important this is.
Amazing. There's so much we can say about people, man. So much we can say about people.
And he's concerned about interrupting my family trip. That's the President Trump that I know. A man who truly cares about people. The mainstream media likes to push the narrative that he doesn't care about anyone but himself.
Exactly.
I absolutely know that's not the truth.
Yep,
Because
that's
I've been
lies
friends
from
with
the
this
pit of
guy
hell.
for 25 years. And for the people who know me, they'll know this is true. I just want to make something very clear. Nobody in the Trump campaign has ever told me what to say. Nobody tells me what to say, and I'm nobody's puppet.
Let's move on. Powerful speech as well. This is the opening of the president himself. The screen went up. Open up.
Detroit to Houston, and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's
What a man.
to stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Look at those. Look at the way they came up. That's powerful, man. And here they're bringing the uniform of the fallen police. Fire department chief. The funeral we were just watching previously. They bring his uniform and helmet on the stage next to Mr. President as he gives his speech. What an emotional moment. What an emotional moment. God bless the USA. Come on. Come on, guys. Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. This is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. USA. The man's life is changed, man. The man's life is changed after an experience that he went through.
Thank you very, very much. Wow. And thank you, Dana. Thank you, Kid Rock.
Guys, we're not gonna watch it full till the end because it was almost like 2 hours speech he gave after being shot at.
Right from the beginning. Thank you very much. What a talent. What a beautiful,
What a man.
beautiful soul. Thank you. Friends, delegates, and fellow citizens, I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength, and hope. 4 months from now, we will have an incredible victory, and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. Together we will launch a new era of safety, prosperity, and freedom for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. The discord and division in our society must be healed. We must heal it quickly. As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate and a shared destiny. We rise together or we fall apart. I am running to be president for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning for half of America. So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we will do it right. Gonna do it right. Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt
amazing
at my
guys.
rally on Saturday. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life.
So true.
So many people have asked me what happened. Tell us what happened, please.
He's going to tell us what happened.
And therefore, I will
shortly,
tell
guys.
you exactly what happened.
Stop you guys
And
from
you'll
watching
never
this
hear it
moment.
from me a second time because it's actually
This is gold.
too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Music was loudly playing, and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage, and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it. Behind me and to the right was a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. And moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood, just absolutely blood all over the place. I immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack. And in one movement
Guys,
proceeded
you guys
to
have to
drop
excuse me. I want to
the ground.
just go back a little bit
Bullets
to the beginning
were
of this.
continuing to fly.
Please excuse me, guys. Really,
As
pardon
very
me.
brave Secret Service agent.
Forgive me. I'm so sorry.
My right and is displaying a chart.
Excuse me, guys. Just going.
And the campaign.
Just gonna go at the beginning of this. What happened?
Assassination attempt.
From here. Excuse me, guys. Really. Because I'd forgotten to record that part. So I needed to press record. And yeah.
And we will do it right. Gonna do it right.
I needed to do a record on that moment.
Let me begin this evening by expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. So many people have asked me, what happened? Tell us what happened, please. And therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened, and you'll never hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell.
Yeah.
It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Music was loudly playing, and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage, and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking very strongly, powerfully, and happily because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it.
Yes, yes, yes. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Amazing.
Behind me and
the
to
club
the
for
right
the president
was a large screen that was displaying a chart of border crossings under my leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right and was ready to begin a little bit further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit me really, really hard on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. And moved my right hand to my ear, brought it down. My hand was covered with blood, just absolutely blood all over the place. I immediately knew it was very serious, that we were under attack, and in one movement proceeded to drop to the ground. Bullets were continuing to fly as very brave Secret Service agents rushed to the stage, and they really did. They rushed to the stage. These are great people at great risk, I will tell you, and pounced on top of me so that I would be protected. There was blood pouring everywhere, and yet, in a certain way, I felt very safe because I had God on my side. I felt that. The amazing thing is that prior to the shot, if I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would have perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. We would not be together. The most incredible aspect of what took place on that terrible evening in the fading sun was actually seen later. In almost all cases, as you probably know, and when even a single bullet is fired, just a single bullet, and we had many bullets that were being fired, crowds run for the exits or stampede, but not in this case. It's very unusual. This massive crowd of tens of thousands of people stood by and didn't move an inch.
That's amazing.
In fact,
really.
many of them bravely, but automatically stood up looking for where the sniper would be. They knew immediately it was a sniper. And then began pointing at him. You can see that if you look at the group behind me. That was just a small group compared to what was in front. Nobody ran, and by not stampeding, many lives were saved. But that isn't the reason that they didn't move. The reason is that they knew I was in very serious trouble. They saw it. They saw me go down. They saw the blood and thought, actually most did, that I was dead. They knew it was a shot to the head. They saw the blood. And there's an interesting statistic. The ears are the bloodiest part. If something happens with the ears, they bleed more than any other part of the body. For whatever reason, the doctors told me that. I said, why is there so much blood? He said, it's the ears. They bleed more. So we learned something, but they just... They just, this beautiful
Mr.
crowd,
President.
they didn't want to leave me. They knew I was in trouble. They didn't want to leave me. And you can see that love written all over their faces.
Yeah.
Incredible people. They're incredible people.
Incredible
Bullets
people.
were flying over us, yet I felt serene. But now the Secret Service agents were putting themselves in peril. They were in very dangerous territory. Bullets were flying right over them, missing them by a very small amount of inches. And then it all stopped. Our Secret Service sniper, from a much greater distance and with only one bullet used, took the assassin's life, took him out.
Yes, he did. Except to find out they're multiple.
I'm not supposed to be here tonight. Not supposed to be here.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah. Thank you.
But I'm not.
But I'm not. And I'll tell you, I stand before you in this arena only by the grace
of God,
of Almighty God.
Amen. Amen.
In watching the reports over the last few days, many people say it was a providential moment. Probably was. When I rose, surrounded by Secret Service, the crowd was confused because they thought I was dead, and there was great, great sorrow. I could see that on their faces as I looked out. They didn't know I was looking out. They thought it was over. But I could see it, and I wanted to do something to let them know I was okay. I raised my right arm, looked at the thousands and thousands of people that were breathlessly waiting, and started shouting, fight, 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 fight,
fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, fight, guys, fight, 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 like your life depends on it.
Once my clenched
fight
fist went up, and it was high into the air. You've all seen that. The crowd realized I was okay and roared with pride for our country like no crowd I have ever heard before. Never heard anything like it. For the rest of my life, I will be grateful for the love shown by that giant audience of patriots that stood bravely on that fateful evening in Pennsylvania. Tragically, the shooter claimed the life of one of our fellow Americans, Corey Comperatore.
Look what he's going to do here now.
Unbelievable person, everybody tells me. Unbelievable. And seriously wounded Two other great warriors, spoke to them today. David Dutch and James Copenhaver, two great people. I also spoke to all three families of these tremendous people. Our love and prayers are with them and always will be. We're never going to forget them. They came for a great rally. They were serious Trumpsters, I want to tell you. They were serious Trumpsters and still are. But Corey, unfortunately, we have to use the past tense. He was incredible. He was a highly respected former fire chief, respected by everybody. Was accompanied by his wife, Helen, incredible woman. I spoke to her today, devastated, and two precious daughters. He lost his life selflessly, acting as a human shield to protect them from flying bullets. He went right over the top of them and was hit. What a fine man he was.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what it means to be a commander-in-chief. That's what it means to be a commander-in-chief.
I want to thank the fire department and the family for sending his helmet, his outfit, and it was just something, and they're going to do something very special when they get it. But we did something which cannot match what happened, not even close. But I am very proud to say that over the past few days, we've raised $6.3 million.
$6.3 million raised for the past
for the families
days.
of David, James, and Corey, including from a friend of mine, just called up. He sent me a check right here. I just got it. $1 million.
Check.
From Dan Newland. Thank you, Dan. And again, when speaking to the family, I told them, I said, well, I'm going to be sending you a lot of money, but it can't compensate. They all said the same thing. You're right, sir. We appreciate so much what you're doing, but nothing can take the place in the case of Corey and the other two. By the way, they were very, very seriously injured, but now they're doing very well. They're going to be okay. They're going to be doing very well.
Guys, I'm sorry, but we're not going to watch the whole speech. I think I'll have to post it separately on the channel because of time, because it's quite long. I'm just going to skip at the end, toward the end of the speech, when he finalizes its powerful speech, powerful speech. Before his family joined him, oh man, what a moment it was to even see all those balloons fall down. Now I've spoiled the beans. Let's just keep it to there, okay?
Win, win, win.
Fight now. Win, win, win. Win, win, win. Win, win, win. Win, 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 guys, win.
Nothing will sway
Say it again.
us.
Win,
Nothing
win,
will
win.
slow us, and no one will ever stop us.
Nothing will slow us, and no one will ever stop us.
No matter what
'Cause we're here
dangers
to
come
win.
our way,
We're
no
here
matter
to
what
win.
obstacles lie in our path,
Yeah,
we will keep striving toward our shared and glorious destiny.
exactly.
And we will not fail. We will not fail.
Nope.
Together we will save this country. We will restore the republic, and we will usher in the rich and wonderful
How many of you are
tomorrows
looking
that our
forward to
people
the new America
so
with
truly
Trump
deserve?
in charge?
America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, brighter, happier, stronger, freer, greater, and more united than ever before.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what we are looking for in the US, also here in Europe. That's what we need. We need boldness. We need somebody, man.
Very quickly, make America great again.
I agree.
Thank you very much. Thank you
What a
very much,
speech.
Wisconsin. God bless you.
Wow,
God
what a
bless
speech.
you, Wisconsin,
That's a speech.
and God bless the United States of America,
That's
our
a
great
speech,
country.
guys.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
That's a speech. That's a speech. Check this moment of the balloons falling down. Don't miss this one. All the balloons are gonna come down now. Check this moment. It's gonna be a powerful moment. We've all been waiting for this particular moment. As his family join him, he's a very funny guy. Surprised to see his wife there. Such a funny grandpa. Trump, I think, fun. Maybe I should not use the word funny and use the word fun. I think I should not use the word funny, but use the word fun. Because if you see him with his grandchildren, the way he interacts with them, the way he gives them attention, the way he's loving on them, the way it's just so beautiful to see. Look at that, guys! Look at that! A massive drop of balloons. Man, I wish I was in that room. I so wish I was there, because it's such a powerful moment. Look at those guys, so beautiful. So beautiful. Let me take my happy self out of the way. Oh wow. The man was almost killed, assassinated. Was an assassination attempt upon his life. A couple of days ago. A few days later, he's standing giving a speech for more than was more than 2 hours almost. Giving a big speech off script. That's the word. He was giving a strong speech, unscripted. He went off script. He goes off and come back. He goes off and come back. That's the man we are talking about. The man Donald Trump. That's the man we are dealing with here right now. And look at the beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Look at that. Guys, look at that. Look at that. And some of those balloons are huge. If not all. My goodness. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. I don't want to get a copyright strike because of that song. Yeah, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful, guys. Really amazing stuff. Really amazing stuff. It was such an emotional moment right now after the speech. What's happening? I don't know what that is. Anyway, guys, I'm hearing something in my ear, but I wasn't sure where it was coming from. It was such a very emotional moment, powerful moment, amazing speech, guys. So thank you guys for watching, for connecting with me on this particular day. As Trump was making history, this day you shall remember it. I promise you, believe you me, you will remember this particular moment. For it will be written in history. Let me just say that way. It will be written in history, because what has happened here, what has transpired here, it is so powerful. It's so powerful. And for you guys who have not subscribed, you are first-time guests, you're just joining us today on the Glory Today show, thank you so much for connecting with us. I appreciate you guys being here. It's a privilege that we can get to do this for you guys. Hey, this is your first time on this channel, and you're wondering what this is about. This is a place for you. This is a place where you can drop us a message. This is a place where you can communicate with us. You can connect with us, and we will happily take your advice. We'll happily take your comments and turn them into a content. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you click the bell. Make sure you like. Make sure you also share some of the show with your loved ones, because I do strongly believe that the shows and the contents we're bringing on these channels, they will be a blessing to you and your loved ones. So don't miss the opportunity to subscribe, all right? Don't miss the opportunity to like and share. Drop us a comment, because your comment helps me, encourage us to know that we are doing the right thing. Help us to bring you shows like these. Maybe next time I'll be in the state, just recording it live right there and then, reporting to you live right there and then, and sharing with you amazing content like that. So before we just finish the show, before we finalize it, I can see that some mosquitoes are coming in because my window is open, but that's all right. Because it's been a very hot day today. It was really, really hot. So I had to keep the window open for the show. So I would like to end this show with a very fantastic contrast between Trump being there, being shot at, being almost assassinated, and what is Sleepy Joe doing? This is what Sleepy Joe was up to. This is what Sleepy Joe was up to. Look at this breaking news. Look at this, guys. Let me bring it for you to see. Look at this. As Trump is there doing what Trump does, fighting for the US, fighting for the Americans and the rest of the world. As Trump is doing that, and as I'm trying to bring this to you, I'm seeing a lot of breaking news. I'm seeing a lot of breaking news. My goodness. Why would you come to somebody with a weapon? I'm seeing a lot of breaking news, guys. I'm seeing a lot of breaking news. This world, man. This world needs grace. And these are the charts of the Mr. President that we're going to end with. Let me just show this to you guys quickly, because there's so much I want to share with you guys. But actually, there's so much to share with you guys as well. It's not just that I want to share it, but there's also so much to show you guys, and I have to be very picky to see what I can show you now. Otherwise, we're gonna spend the all night here and the all evening here. So check this out. Check this out, guys. Check this out. So as Trump was doing the big speech, as Trump is really doing what Trump does, he's there for the Americans people, he's there for those who are fallen, Sleepy Joe does what Sleepy Joe does. What does Sleepy Joe do? This is what Sleepy Joe does. Let me make sure we have volume if there is any, because I've not watched this video, just saw it now. Check this out. You see Jill, she came running so fast to rescue Sleepy Joe from almost she came running to rescue the man from almost kissing another woman. That, look, I understand the confusion. She's blonde, almost the same height as Jill Biden, and the man went even toward the lady anyway. Look at how she came running. Look at this. Look at him. Even she had to come and to take her away, and he's like just following her. What's happening here? Look at these guys. She came running to rescue him. As Trump is doing it almost 2 hours speeches, Sleepy Joe cannot even recognize his wife. Doesn't even know where the wife is. Isn't that something? Look at this. It's like, no. She's like, no, that's not me. I know she's also wearing blue, but it's a dark blue. I'm wearing a light blue. I know she has a more lighter blonde hair than I have. Mine is a bit curly, and they're a bit darker. So here I am your wife. She's not the one. Let's go this way. And this one say no, let's go this way. Look at Sleepy Joe. It's like, no, I want to go this way. I want to follow her. And she's like, you know what? Forget it. Do whatever you want. I'm not gonna come and rescue you again. And here he goes. People don't know half the time what to do with him. People don't know what to do with him. Guys, let's leave the elder man alone. And this is the charts that Donald Trump was showing us. You know, the differences between his times and times of Sleepy Joe. The difference between his... I'm looking here because that's why my screen is, guys. So forgive me if you're wondering why I'm looking here a lot. This is why the screen is of the content that I'm showing you. So... And I think really this will be the perfect time to end the show, perfect moment, because this will be the perfect moment to end the show. There's so much, as I said, that I would love to show you. There's so much that I would love to show you guys, but I don't know where to stand. Can we end the show with a laugh? Let's just end the show with a laugh. Let's end the show with a laugh. Beloved viewers, oh, what a privilege to have you guys here. Let's end the show with a laugh. Let's see what the haters going to say. Haters going to say it is fake. Guys, don't be haters. Thank you so much, abundantly, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you guys for connecting. May you subscribe, continue. Your support means the world. Every time you subscribe, every time you like, you share this video, every time you drop a comment, it lets the YouTube algorithm know that this show is very important, this channel is very important. So with that, what they're going to do is going to suggest it for many more people. So please do not hesitate to do just that. Do not hesitate to subscribe. Do not hesitate to like, share. Do not hesitate to like and share. Hey guys, my name is Glory from the Glory Today Show. What can I say that I approve this message? What I'm gonna say for now is that bye Zwy, and I literally do approve this message. So let's just double check this. How many people are still there? Oh, you guys are amazing. You guys who are watching, thank you. I appreciate you guys for being here this long. I really do. I cannot thank you enough. If you think I'm thanking you too much, wait till you understand how far I'm willing to go to thank you guys. I cannot thank you enough. From the bottom of my heart and to yours, I'm just doing as I'm calling it a night. I'm just preparing, because right here we're just going to go to the outro of the show, and as we go to the outro, I say thank you again last time. Tomorrow I'm not gonna stream live because I need a rest. I need to prepare for Sunday, but hey, it has been fun to spend time with you guys. Have a blessed night. Drop a last comment. Tell me if you guys are watching. I see you. I see you that you're watching. Sfiso, thank you so much for ever being a great support. Thank you so much. Kudos. Hey, you can see haters will say this is fake. But I thought let's end the show with a smile. That's why I kept this one on the screen. This one is especially for you watching all the way from South Africa. Thank you so much, Sfiso. Thank you, Sfiso. Thank you. Let me drop your message. Thank you for watching. As we're moving toward the end of the show. It has been a great show, guys. It has been a fantastic show. It has been a marvelous show, and you guys are the best. You guys are just the best. You guys are just the best. You guys are just the best. So that's all I can say. I ended up on saying thank you. This is Glory from the Glory Today show, and I approve this message.